Hey guys, it's Jimmy here, and as you probably guessed from the title of the video, update of the channel variety. I'm driving Assetto Corsa at the moment, the Lamborghini Countach at Imola, and I actually really enjoy this car because it drives like a piece of shit, just like the real life version. And just to sort of hammer that home, we're driving on the street tyres to really sort of exaggerate the characteristics of this car, which is that of a understeery piece of shit, basically. But I love it anyway, because who doesn't love the Countach, right? Yeah. Anyway, those who, well, the keen-eyed of you would realise that this is my first actual upload, my first actual video for a while, and yeah, I wanted to sort of talk about that a bit because, frankly, I respect you guys. You all took the time to sort of follow me and my videos and sort of watch and hit the like button, make me feel like the content I'm producing is nice. So I feel like I sort of owe you an explanation as to why I've just not been around and why this will be continuing for a little while yet. It always feels like there's sort of those big life-changing events that happen at once, and I've sort of had several of those happen in the last couple of months or so. And I've tried not to let it affect stuff like this because I see videos as an outlet. It's sort of fun to create something, but frankly it's sort of the point now where the idea of making a video in my current state of mind, as we get onto the green stuff there on the exit, it's just not very appealing to me. Basically, I'm not enjoying doing it. I only stream once every week, maybe for like an hour or so, or 2 hours, because that's all I want to do. So I really fancy doing, and that's all for league stuff anyway. Like commitments that I've made previously. If those commitments had not been made previously, then I wouldn't be streaming at all. Essentially, so yeah, there is that. I don't like sort of talking about personal life too much because I feel like it's a bit indulgent, and you guys don't need to hear about it, frankly, but I don't want it to affect the sort of content that I put out. The F1 video I put out of Nigel Mansell, I said Nigel Mansell with me as the mustached warrior himself. Jesus Christ, Jimmy, why can't you drive? I wasn't happy with that when I put it up, but I put it up anyway. It got a decent reception, but I don't like putting videos up that I'm not happy with, because I'm sure anyone who's made a video before, whether you be a big video maker or a small one, I'm sure you don't want to put out content that you're not happy with. I'm sure everyone can relate to that, so there is that. Also, as I've mentioned a couple of times before, I do work full time now, and I don't do anything strenuous, which is why I feel even worse about saying like when I come home and feel the way I do. I effectively just sit in front of the computer all day and type, but when I come home I feel so mentally drained that all I want to do is sit here and do nothing really. I don't want to drive. Driving is something that I do pretty much solely on the weekends if I'm not out trying to sort of surrounding myself with friends and trying to distract myself from said previous life events. So when I'm actually driving, it's when I'm on my own, and it's just I'm just sort of just doing it because it feels like a routine almost. I'm just not doing much driving at all recently, which is a great shame because sim racing is definitely has been a big hobby of mine for the last 2 or 3 years, and I'm hoping that sort of motivation will come back, and I've got sort of plans in place in my personal life to sort of bring myself back around, if that makes sense. I'm not a man without a plan, don't worry, I'm not going to sit here and despair at you. Just so we know. But like for now, it's just going to be absolute minimal content. Pretty much no videos being made in this sort of traditional way where I record, edit, upload, etc. It'll just be from streams, and I appreciate that some guys don't want to view that. So I'd be more than understand if you didn't want to be subscribed to this channel anymore. But at the moment, the content is going to be very small, and that sort of leads me on to something else. There are other video makers out there who are awesome and do daily content. There's Team VVV. I really enjoy Alan's content, so go check him out. A lot of good sim racing news there. Obviously, Empty Box, you all know him. He covers everything, and its grandmother. I'm not sure if Simpit's still around, but if you like iRacing, you can go check them out. And of course, my good friend Southport Racer that I recommend every video I ever bloody do, because he just provides hilarious content in a genre that really doesn't have room for humour, but he finds a way to inject it anyway. So make sure you go check him out as well. I'll probably put links in descriptions, all that bullshit anyway. But yeah, that's basically it. I wanted to not come clean because I've done nothing wrong, but I wanted just to sort of bring you guys into the loop a little bit, because I'm so far out of the loop myself in terms of sim racing. Like people people ask me to review things and ask me to give my opinion on updates for games that have come out recently, and I honestly don't know because I've not touched them. I've not had the chance to touch them. This is about the most recent thing that I've touched, is the second Dream Pack DLC thing with this Countach in it. And whilst I am frankly honoured to have people care about my opinion so much that they want to hear me review something or talk about something, I can't at the moment because I just don't know. I'm so out of touch with it all, which is another reason why I think I'll be continuing this break for a bit longer, because I don't want to be providing content that's boring and old or whatever. But we've gone over that already. I'm not going to talk about that again. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching. I will be back eventually. I'm not sure how long it will be. And I realize this is sort of the second time I've done this in 3 or 4 months or so, but I think it's what needs to be done, frankly. So yeah, I hope you guys understand. Anyway, thank you for watching. Go and get this Dream Pack. It has got the GT40 in it, which sucks, but the Countach is great. So I think it's worth the money if you're me and have too much money to throw around at the moment. So cheers everyone for watching. Have an awesome day, and I guess I'll see you soon. Take care.